What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back again with another 90-day fiance love in paradise, the Caribbean video. And this one's all about Aryanna and Sherlon, and this is going to be hot. But before we get into it, let's start off by giving a big massive shout out to every single person that is a member of the channel, every single person that is a member of Patreon, and every single person that is a subscriber. Now, with that being said, let's head over to the hot tea. As you can see here, provided to us by a 90-day couple and also provided us by Keek and Kibit as well, Aryanna came out by saying he posted this because he has done absolutely nothing for our son. He's given no money, has bought him nothing. Don't let him fool you. I could care less about having a relationship with this man because he is the definition of deadbeat. I could never be with someone like him. He never even calls to see his son. I would never want to be with him. He thinks I should send him pictures and videos when he never sends anything or calls. Now, what is she referencing to in particular? Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into that one because, boy, it's looking mad. As you can see here, Sherlon obviously posted this prior to the comments made by Aryanna. Baby mama, a female who is mad at the fact that she can't have you back, so she becomes spiteful, jealous, and crazy. She tries to make your life and all relationships a living hell, and will do anything she can to make your relationship with children difficult. Every chance she gets, a baby mama does not care if she hurts the children in the process of hurting you. Which also continues by saying, mother of your child, a woman that knows my apologies, a woman that knows the relationship you had is over and there's no hard feelings. She works with you, compromises, and stays consistent so that both of you have a lasting and healthy relationship with the children. A real mother will get along with you for the sake of a child. Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you where I stand. Me, myself in particular, based on what we have witnessed so far on Love in Paradise, I'm personally going to go with Aryanna. Because Sherlon has shown me time and time again, shown us all time and time again, that when it comes to him finally stepping up, for some bizarre reason, he never pulls the plug. Look at it this way. For months upon months, Aryanna was waiting for him to sign, I believe it was the paternity certificate or the birth certificate. And he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't do it until she finally flew to Jamaica. So that lack of urgency for him says it all. Also on top of that, we know that he's someone that loves to enjoy life with other women whilst he's in Jamaica. And we know because he does that, he's always going to be hard to get a hold of at times. And we also know that whenever he's confronted with tough challenges, he always seems to have a headache. In the most recent episode, when he was confronted by his own mother, Aryanna's mother Karen, and Aryanna, he couldn't handle the heat. So therefore, he was in a position where he started saying, my head hurts. Because he is a man that is not a man. He is a man that is still a boy. So if you ask me personally, let's also remember this as well. This is also a boy that has not tried hard enough to fly to the States to see his own child. So therefore, what happened was Aryanna also ended up having to fly all the way to Jamaica just so Sherlon can see his own child, and also with the hopes of hoping a relationship can be reconciled. But we have seen throughout this whole season so far that Sherlon has want nothing to do with Aryanna in a relationship way. He's only wanting to be involved with his child, which is fantastic. But at the same time, that it seemed as if he only wants to be involved with his child only when his child is brought to him, not when he goes to his own child. And that is something that is very evident, and I don't think that's something that anyone can actually ignore. The matter of the fact is there's flaws on both sides, but Sherlon seems to be the one who is the common denominator when it comes to most of the problems, based on his own actions of his arrogance, his entitlement, and him believing that it's okay to impregnate a woman and then also continue to lead her on before and after that. That is not the way. Now, at the end of the day, Aryanna has so many faults of herself, in particular for going all the way to Jamaica to chase a man that didn't want her. But it's good to know that based on what we're reading here, she's now finally over a man who doesn't want her, and she's now come to senses. But the fact is, though, the fact that Sherlon has come out on social media to make this post about baby mothers and the mother of your child tells me that clearly he's doing this because he's trying to send direct shots towards her. And also, most importantly, he wants people to be on his side rather than on her side. And trust me when I tell you, he's someone that doesn't like people to be against him. Because whenever people are against him and they challenge him, his head hurts. I hope you're getting my drift here. But at the end of the day, despite these flaws on both sides, and despite the fact that there was a part in the season where Aryanna did mention about their child. Now here's the thing, a lot of people felt as if she was throwing their child, she was using their child as a tool of abuse or as a tool of control. That is not how I saw it. I saw it in based on a woman trying to say that, listen, unless you step up, then you can't possibly see your child. Because the matter of fact is, since the child has been born, he has done nothing to provide. We've seen it throughout the season before she even flew to Jamaica. She spoke about obviously how hard it was being a single parent. Spoke about how her mother had to help her, of course, when she went to work and done all these things. Throughout that whole process, Sherlon did not send her money, did not support her in any kind of way. The only thing he did was appear on calls when he was available. And let's not forget the phone call that he had when there was another woman there, and then he denied it too. So many red flags from his side. So many red flags from his side that really and truly Aryanna should have acted on way before. But I guess she just wanted to see if she can finally get him to change his mind, because I guess in reality it wasn't more or less because she wanted him. I think it was more or less because she wanted to have a family, because of how hard it was to become a single parent. And for some people you can say that's understandable. Sometimes you can say, well, that's still ridiculous. Either way though, she was looking to try something before completely moving on. And I can only imagine now she's completely moved on. And I can only imagine now she's in a position where she's probably refusing to go back to Jamaica so he can see his son. And she's probably refusing to go on to take pictures and go on face call whenever he wants to. Because at the end of the day, he might be asking her to do things when she's busy. But at the end of the day, whenever she's free and he's asking her to do things, he's probably not even available, or he's saying no. And we do know that when it comes to a mature conversation between the two, that is something that has been absolutely oblivious. I can say that Aryanna has tried to have mature conversations with him. His mother has tried to have a mature conversation with him. So has even Karen, Aryanna's mother too. And each time a serious conversation happens, what was the phrase that was used by all the ladies on the last scene? He likes to dance around serious conversations. But yet the audacity to come online and be talking about the difference between a baby mama and the mother of your child. Grow the F up. If you are a man, then act like a man. A real man wouldn't go to social media to try and call out his baby mother. That wouldn't happen. He would do what he can to take control. And the first thing that he could really do is actually have a conversation about a schedule of, okay, when can we video call? All right, cool. How much money do you want me to send you on a weekly basis or a monthly basis? All right, cool. So when are you ready for me to fly over to America if I can? Okay, cool. Can you maybe fly over here and I'll give you some money to also come over here? So therefore, you're not using all the money all at the same time. There's no compromise. There's no conversation there. How do I know? Because it's bloody blatant. But hey, let me know what you're thinking in the comment section and we'll talk about it. Like, subscribe, and peace.